So I'm on job B. I'm on job B in part C. And so I need to make sure I'm using my job B up here. So this job paid $21 an hour. So I got to make sure, I'm just going to write down the information. My job earns $21 an hour. And so this pay that I'm figuring out right now is hours per week. So I got to make sure this job is weekly. And this is basically what you did before. We need to use the equation y equals mx plus b. And we need to use this information. You've already figured it out. We have the hourly pay. So this part is going to be a tiny bit more complicated because you're going to have your regular hourly pay, and you're going to have you're also going to have your overtime pay. So you're going to have a separate one for overtime pay. So my advice is we're going to add them up, and that's going to be your weekly pay. So you need an equation to figure out your hourly pay and your overtime pay. You're going to have an equation for that. And then we're going to need to use that number to figure out this. And so basically, so whatever your weekly pay is, we're going to basically, it should be equal to but we don't know how many weeks, so it's going to be X weeks times your pay, and we're going to have to divide it by your weekly pay. And that should tell you how many weeks. That's going to tell you how many weeks it will take you to earn this amount of money to pay off your credit card debt. And then if you work for 6 months, you're going to take your weekly pay, and how many weeks are there in 6 months? In 6 months, there are 26 weeks. And that should tell you how much you're going to earn in 6 months.